What's up, guys? I'm live, D&D Vapes. I haven't been on live for a while, I don't think, except for on Foolish's channel. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be doing a coil build, some DIY juice. I got some of my new juices in from a new company. I'm gonna show you guys about that. I don't know too much about them. I kind of just ordered some juice so to try it out first and see how it is, how the juices come out. The company I used before had some issues with their juices, with the concentrates, being that they were all different concentrates. So I had to find different recipes online for the different types of concentrates that I was getting. They had different concentrates from different makers, and I was getting different stuff all the time. So I had to go on a list, and then I found where I could order all one type of company, but then they didn't have everything. And so it was kind of a big issue. So I ordered from this company, and all the juice, all the liquid, the concentrates are all like a PG, it seems like, and BG mix. I think it's a 50-50 blend is what they're doing. And this is like what I've been looking for. This is what I wanted to work with my juices. The other ones I didn't like that much, but this stuff here, I think I'm gonna be ordering from the Liquid Barn a lot more. I actually like their e-liquids they have. Some of them, yeah, no, they're all about the same texture. Some of them are a little bit thicker, but not too much, but they're all PG, BG based. Yeah, see, they're all pretty much the same consistency. And that's all I wanted, just like kind of like the same consistency. That's all. So what we're going to be working on, some DIY first. So that could sit for a while. And then while that's sitting, we're going to start working on a coil build. All right. So we're going to do the DIY first, and then we'll do the coil build while the juice is sitting. All right. So first, what we're doing is we're setting up, well, at least I was trying to set up my desk for my drill, but I forgot my drill. So if you guys don't mind, give me 1 second. I'll come back. I'm just going to grab my drill. All right, so I have my drill right here, and I got one more thing to grab. Apologize. Oh, all right. All right, so I got everything. I'm gonna put my drill on. We're gonna set it right about here is where I usually set it, and then I clamp it down. And using a clamp makes it so much easier to hold my drill in place. So by doing that, I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about a lot. I don't have to worry about the drill moving on me, the tension weakening on me, and stuff like that, basically. So it just basically holds the same amount of tension for me and doesn't let go of it. Okay, so let me drip a little here. That's the wrong juice. Oh, this is my... Now I know what I know this smell. This is my s'mores. I was looking for this. I forgot I put it into a smaller bottle. This is the bottle I was looking for. I can smell it now. I want to say thank you to Foolish for the box mod. This is a custom box mod from CDV Box Mods, and I forget, it's Cloudy Vapes. I believe it is Cloudy Vapes Box Mods. And it's nice and clean. This is who made it. It's Cloudy Vapes, custom 26650. Also, it is universal. I could put some 18650s in it if I had to. So it is universal. This is my 26650 box, so nothing goes in here but my 26650s I have. Very nice. Only thing is with this box mod, it does have a little play on the door, but nothing big. It doesn't sit there and rattle. You're not going to shake it all day long. It doesn't even barely rattles. You got to shake it hard. Got the color changing Limitless RDA on there. And it hits nice. I like the build that's on here. It's the Limitless Atomizer. This is very nice, very nice. It comes in this box, got some extras in here. I have a new RDA that no one has on YouTube. I'm not even gonna show it. It's not new, but no one has it at all. Like, no one has it. I have it on my Instagram, but I looked up on YouTube. No one has it on YouTube. Can't find it nowhere. So that's good, because I'll be the first one on YouTube with this RDA. So hopefully I can get, some people excited and want to buy a new RDA that no one's seen. I don't know. Maybe people seen it. They just haven't. It's not too popular because it's not being reviewed out there. So I am going to show you guys a little piece of it, okay? Little piece of it. That's it. Look, real quick. That's it. All right. It's square. That's all you need to know. That's all. I'm going to do a review for it. I did one, but I didn't put it up. I'm going to redo it. I'm just not happy with it. So, all right. So let's get some wire, which I am just about over. Ooh, I didn't know I had this, which is almost all gone. All right, here goes my 40 gauge nichrome, and I have some other wire somewhere else. I think it's in the kitchen, tell you the truth. Figures I gotta walk away from my desk. No, actually, I think it's right here. Is this it? That's all I have left. Yeah, that's all I needed though to make my coil, I believe. I don't think that's all I got left. Let me check. I'll be right back. Damn it. So yeah, I am missing. I had more wire, and I know. Damn it, I had more wire, so this is what I'm stuck working with, is this little piece that's left right here. But basically, this is big enough for what I need it for, so it ain't gonna bother me any. So let's go ahead and unravel this a little bit here. It's kind of tangled up. We're gonna put it in the chuck. We're gonna give it a little spin, straighten it out. There we go. We're gonna get this in the chuck. We're gonna give it a little spin. That'll straighten it out. A lot of you know that. That's how you straighten out wire. You put it in your chuck, you pull the wire, you grab the other end, you hold it with some like needle nose pliers and give it a little spin. And what that'll do is it will straighten out your wire, just like that. also breaking it because I keep forgetting. This is real thin wire. So we're going to bend this in half. We're going to give it a little snip, and we're going to wrap it. And I'll show you how I do my wraps. Basically, I don't waste time sitting there, kind of, I guess you want to say, trying to mess with these coils too much. I usually just make my bend and then just get it in there. I was supposed to start working today at Rocket Vape. And once again, the manager is 21. This is Rocket Vape in Sanford, Maine. Rocket Vape in Sanford, Maine. Guys, do not go there. And I'm not saying that because I got fired. I stopped going there over a month ago. They called me in because they wanted me to work for them. And then the manager called me in today before I went in and decided to let me go because he don't think I'm going to work. Now, the manager is only 21. He's a big screw up. He screws everything up over there. Like, customers don't like him. He's broken people's box mods and then kicked them out because he couldn't fix it and they were getting mad. So he just told them they had to leave and they never went back there again. And this is after he broke their box mod. Sigelli 150. I had to fix it for the guy. He brought it to me, so I fixed it for him. And he still works there. He's breaking people's box mods. He's a smoker. He allows cigarette smoking outside of the store. He fired me before I even went into work, and this is messed up. He fired me because I told him I had to be at my my treatment at 9 o'clock for multiple sclerosis, and he didn't like that. They don't usually open up till about 12, and all of a sudden he said he wants to open up at 9. Well, he never opens up at 9. I mean, the other manager at the other store said that they open up at 9. I said, no, dude, because I talked to him and find out what the hell's going on. I said, this dude don't open up the store at 9 o'clock. He opens up at 12. Even today, he showed up at 12 o'clock to open the store on a Friday. It's a Friday, a busy day. People get paid. You want to have that store open at 12. He don't open the store at 12 o'clock. He came in at 9. And if he can't make it in at 9 o'clock, why is he going to fire me? Because I can't make it in at 9 o'clock, you know, and I haven't even started yet. And the fact that I can't do it because of testing, because of my treatment, and he has no reason. He's only 21. He doesn't have any treatment, nothing. He doesn't have another job. He sits at home and does crap. So he don't get in trouble for it, but because I can't make it, I get in trouble for it. And I go for treatment. I have a reason why I can't make it. The world is corrupt, man. So we're going to do this build. I already started it. I got my wire going. I got 40 gauge wrapping around 28 gauge parallel two times. And we're going to just keep wrapping this nonstop. Now, another way that I have another thing here, and what I've been doing, I haven't showed anybody because it's kind of lazy to do this, but it's not. It is and it ain't, but let's see if this is the right one. One of them is the right one. One of them is no. This is the wrong clip. I don't know what happened to the right one, but I had a clip that fits right around here, around my trigger, and it allows me to go ahead and hit the button and be able to just allow it to do it itself. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this. And I could have been good for that business too, man. I could have been so good for them. They got the bills I know how to do and all that stuff. All my custom building. That's all you do. Just follow it. Keep your wire straight at 90 degrees with a little tension on it, and just keep following along. Don't let that wire move over this way and let the wire go this way while you're sitting over here, because then it's just gonna pull it and go double wrap it, go in the opposite way. So you want to keep your wire at least at 90 degrees, and it'll pull itself over. And then as it does that, you just want to keep up with it. That's why I got some up slack, because it allows it from overlapping so fast. You just keep the eye on the 90 degrees angle. I'm almost halfway. Almost looks like I'm not even doing it again because it's going so slow. But I need something in front of this wire to make it more noticeable. Usually I lay a piece of white paper right here on my table so I can see the wire easier because the wire is darker. But I have a dark table with nothing white, and this wire I can't see it. So what I did was I put my green box mod right there. Allows me to see it a little better. And I think if I put my glasses on, that'll help a little more. Of course it does. There we go. Wrapping very nice. And this I usually do like hot bells and stuff like that because it's almost as thick as the 20 gauge wire. You got 228 gauges, and then you got the 40 gauge over it. And then when you line it up next to your 20 gauge, Jesus, it looks like it. Okay, so let's go. We're almost done here. And it's around, so I got more space for the roll. There we go. That's done. You don't have much left. About a half an inch left. Quarter inch. 1/16 of an inch. And done. Right there. That's it. I'm gonna show you the little spindles I use, guys, because these are awesome. I've been using these for a while, and then I saw someone on Instagram uses them as well. And I was surprised that someone else on Instagram knows about these spindles because they are on fishing lures, but people are using the different spindles on fishing lures and not using these when these are the best ones to use. They're a lot smoother, very smooth actually. Oh, that's not it, that's that. Let me cut this off and I'll show you what they look like. Take that, cut that tension off there. All right, this is very nice, very small, very nice. My macro wrap. Let's take that down. Our coil is done. All right, that's our coil. I'll show you that in a minute, how nice it came out. Let's put these tools away, so they're not, always put your tools away, guys. You don't want your tools just sitting everywhere because, you know, it's not cool. Not cool. Sloppy. it's harder to find stuff. I always organize my desk. All right, so this is my tool. This is my coil. All right, so let me see if I can find my macro. There it goes. This I use for my computer, also for my phone. It allows me to get macro shots on my computer or on my phone. So what we do is we bring this up close. Oops. Oh, you know what? Why isn't this not? This ain't even working. Wow. Let's see. Let's clean a little lens here. Hoping that maybe it's just dirty. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but let's see. Wow, it's not allowing it to zoom, or is it me because of the way it's facing? Oh yeah, I know. Here we go. All right, I got it. You know why you can't see it? Because it's so small that it cannot focus in on it with these lenses. But right there is where you should be able to see it. There you go. Next to my other side, not this side. This side right here. If you see right over here, you can see the threads. They're thinner than my fingerprint. So 40 gauge is really hard to see. Let's see if we can get this to zoom. Jesus Christ, that is hard to see. Right there. There you go. Perfect. 40 gauge. Tiny as anything, thinner than hair. Very nice. It's so hard to see this. Jesus Christ. It looks like a solid piece of wire. It doesn't even look like I wrapped it. Like literally, it does not look like I wrapped it. It just looks like one piece of wire. That's funny. So that was 40 gauge nichrome wrapped around 28 gauge, and this thing is so tiny. Like I swear to God. There goes clappings right here. Okay. These clappings have 32 gauge wrapped around it, and you can see the difference, the thickness of this. See the thickness of that? That's 32 gauge, guys. 32 gauge with 40 gauge. Look at that. Amazing how small that wire tends to come out. It's so small, hard to see the difference, but it's wrapped, man. That is wrapped. So what we're gonna do now, we're not even gonna build right now. We're gonna do some DIY. We're gonna make some juice that we can vape later on. This is all I got left of this plastic wire. So luckily I made a piece, it's a small one, but it's gonna work. All right, so let's go ahead and start some DIY. I'm gonna wash my bottle out that I'm gonna be using. It's a 120 ml bottle. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to like Family Dollar, and I'm going to be buying the jars like this. This is another batch of juice I made. This is 200 mils. I got about 155 mils, 160 mils in there right now. I poured some out into a jar to try it out. So we're going to take this off. This label off. We're gonna get some of the sticky stuff off, but all you do is use the same tape. Usually they'll pull it right off sometimes. Sometimes you don't. Whatever. I'm gonna go rinse this out. We're gonna make some nice e-juice. Now, the e-juice I decided to make is strawberry. What I'm gonna use is I got some fresh cream. Right, sorry about the light, it makes it too bright, but we're gonna use some fresh cream. Someone told me a trick. I don't know if it's gonna work, but they say you use a white piece of paper, and it helps a little bit. And I think it does actually. That was a good idea. And what you do is you put it in front of the light, and it gives it a white look, which it kind of does, right? I like that. It's dim, but it gives it a white look. It's easier to see stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and wash this. We're gonna use this cream. Okay, we're gonna use this fresh cream here. Still kind of bright, but fresh cream. And we're gonna use strawberry cheesecake right here. Strawberry cheesecake. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make some of this, and we're gonna see how it comes out. I am not a fan of strawberry. I am a fan of some that are made a certain way. So I want to work on making my own and try to duplicate one of these e-juices I've tried, and it has cream in it and stuff. So it's basically strawberry cheesecake with cream, and there was something else in it, and I forgot what the guy told me what was in there to try and use that might help the flavor. What's it, this? Ooh, oh my God, that smells so good. Baker's Touch. It smells like I just walked into a freaking bakery. Oh my God, it smells delicious. The cream brulee or brulee, that smells good. All right, so let's go get our bottle wash. I'll be right back. Only gonna take me a second. All right. So usually what I start off with when I start doing this is I usually get my nicotine out of the freezer. You see it's starting to sweat because it's ice cold. You want to keep this ice cold in the freezer so it doesn't age, because it will age and go bad on you and you won't be able to use it. Basically, nicotine, you ain't going to use this anytime soon unless if you're either selling some e-juice or making a good amount of it all the time and vaping it off. So what I do is I do sell some at a time, so I try to have some e-juices ready for certain friends. So what I do is I go ahead and I'm gonna show you. I get my syringes ready. All right, so I have one here. This is 20 mils. And this is the wrong syringe tip on here. And I have a 10 mil. These are new ones. And then I have another syringe tip here that's a little bit bigger. So one's for my VG, one's for my PG, and one's for my nicotine. I have three of them. Now the nicotine one, I'm not using. I mean the liquid one here, I'm not using the one for this because this is a little bit thicker for that needle. I got to get another syringe tip. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour in the VG probably because it'll just pour in So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our nicotine, we're gonna put that in first. So we're gonna grab the phone, we're gonna get the calculator ready, and I use the phone for that. And I use a special calculator. I don't use a regular calculator. All right, so we're gonna open up the calculator. The juice calculator. So it's eatliquids/recipes.co.uk. Okay, this is their calculator in UK. Someone made it, and it works really. It's really one of those like for people who don't know how to use calculators. It's really simple to use, dude. It's so easy for real. So basically, on the top part where it's orange, right there, you put in the base liquid, which is going to be base liquid. PG is going to be 100% PG at 60 milligrams of nicotine. All right, this one I got the 60 instead of 36. It's just a little stronger. We're gonna make target nicotine strength is 3, and then the total amount to create is gonna be a 120 mil. I'm gonna not put any vodka or water in it, and then we're gonna add a flavor. The flavor we're gonna add is gonna be strawberry. Oops. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know what letters I'm typing. All right. Which one is it here? The strawberry cream. So we're going to put strawberry cream. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's not strawberry cream. It's strawberry cheesecake. Oops. Strawberry cheesecake. Okay, and then it's going to be the flavoring is a BGPG. So that's how that goes. I have to go back up top. That's viewed in landscape mode. I don't know why he's doing that, but all right. So 163 milligrams, 120. Strawberry cheesecake, PG ready. So we're gonna do. All right. So strawberry for the percentage of that, we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 10% of that, and then 5% of the cream. So the cream I have here that I'm going to be using is fresh cream, right there, fresh cream, right? And we're going to use only 5% of that. Okay. And then for the cream brulee, we're going to use a tad bit of that. We're going to do only 1% of that. All right. Then we're going to go down. We're going to do PG and BG. So for the PG, we want 80. Okay. Generate recipe. All right. And then now it's generating the recipe. So what's going to happen is it's going to generate and calculate everything for you that you need. So you can do it in milliliters, you can do it by drops, or you can do it by grams, also weight or percentages is what it is, which is cool. I like it. So 30 drops per milliliter. So it tells you what you need for everything. It's cool. So we're gonna go with the nicotine base first. And for that, we need 60 mils of liquid. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take this one here, this fat blunt tip syringe, and we're gonna use, this one should work, yeah, we're gonna use this right here. We're gonna go up, this is a 5 mil, and we need 6, so you want to fill this up basically all the way to the top. There we go, and that's gonna be 6 because 5 is right 1 milliliter under. So this is about just perfect. All right, so we're gonna put that all in there. Just like that. Now what we do is we don't leave this nicotine sitting here. We're gonna close it up, and we're gonna put it back in the freezer real quick. All right, so that's in the freezer, getting frozen again. It's gonna get refrozen. I don't want it sitting out so it starts aging. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our propylene glycol. Well, we could do that right now, I guess, too. That really doesn't matter. So we're gonna grab the propylene glycol. I got less than half of this left, and it's requiring that we put. Don't worry, I washed it, rinsed it. We need to put, for propylene glycol, we need to put 14.6 mils. This is only a 5. So this is, we're gonna grab this, fill this up with propylene glycol. So it's asking for 14. All right, so we got 4. All right, that's our 4 right there. We're gonna grab our 10. Oops. We're gonna grab our 20, and we'll fill it up to the 10. I should have just used this one all the way for the 14. But we'll use it now, actually. We're just gonna fill this up all the way. All right, so that's a bucket, so you just drop some in. All right, 14. We're just gonna go ahead and push that in there. We're gonna grab the other one, put it back in here. These are clean syringes, so it's not gonna do anything putting it back. It'd be different if it was dirty, but I'm not using dirty syringes. Usually what I do anyways is I'll rinse it off. I got boiling hot water here. And we're just rinsing it off. That's off. All right, now we're gonna go with our flavor shots. All right, we can put all these big syringes back. We're gonna use our flavors. So we're gonna use our little 5 milliliter syringe. Okay, here we go. Cheesecake, the cheesecake one. My phone shut off. All right, so we're gonna do strawberry cheesecake. Son of a bitch. Strawberry cheesecake is asking for 12. God, it smells so wonderful. Oh, damn it. This is not the right one. I need the big one. I forget this requires a lot of stuff. So we're going to get this up to 12. All right, so I got 12 strawberry. And so that's it. All right, we got the fresh cream. Fresh crema is 6. And yep, we're just gonna keep going like this and then rinse it off real quick. So 6 on top of it. We're gonna go right under 20. Actually, we're gonna go right to the 20. Just like that. There we go. That's 6. And then we're out of room, so we're just gonna dump all that in here. There we go. And now for the last one ingredient. Make sure that's all in there. I'm gonna rinse this off. Rinse it off. No cross contamination. Good. All right, so the last one is the cream brulee, and that one, my friends, is, come on, fresh cream brulee is 1.2. So I mean that's a tiny bit. So you're just gonna go 1, and then the 0.2 is what's in the syringe. So you want to get exactly 1 basically. So we're gonna force a little bit back down. We're gonna get some air in there, just so you get more of a proper measurement. It'll go right back down, and then whatever's left in here, up to the 1 in the needle, that's your 1.2. Basically, your 0.2 will be in the syringe one tip. That doesn't even hold 1 mil. All right, so everything's in there. We're gonna put our shots back flavor here. All right, so now this is our flavoring right there. So usually what I do is I'm just gonna grab the BG. And that's this right here, the BG. That's all I have left. I don't have much left, but it's enough for a while. So it'll last me a little while. So next month, at least I'm buying another one next month. BG tastes good, sweet, naturally sweet. Yeah, you don't want to use this, that's right. What you're gonna do is you're gonna just put this, and it's just the tip of this in, and it's gonna literally just suck up that BG real easy without a syringe on it. There you go. And it'll just pour it in nice and easy like that. Suck up some more. And basically what you do is you just fill it up with the remaining wood BG. And that's your measurement. You don't really need to measure the BG, just whatever room you have, fill it up, and just leave some for your syringe. I mean your dropper. And shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I dipped the whole thing in there by mistake. Let's grab a little bit more. All right, that's all I want. All right, we're gonna rinse this off. Oops, put too much solution in there. All right, let's grab this, move this water out the way for now. We're gonna move this BG out the way. This stuff is sealed up nice in this jar, a mason jar. That stuff you don't have to freeze. And then we're gonna grab a little bit of sweetener, because this is supposed to be sweet. There's cheesecake. So I have a sweetener over here somewhere. Where is this? This is the big one. Where's my little one? I have a little bottle of sweetener. Trying to find it, but it's hiding on me right now. We'll use the small bottle dropper, and what I'll do is I'll put two droppers in, basically, if I don't have my syringe. And that right there, my friends, should be just enough to get a nice vape, a nice e-juice. A new created e-juice. I'm actually going to save the recipe for this if it's good. So this is my strawberry cheesecake cream. So we're going to go ahead and shake this up, and the consistency is actually pretty good. We're going to have to let this steep. It has a nice little pinkish, reddish color to it, which I like. Being that it is strawberries, and you know what? That red color came from the cream. It didn't even come from the strawberries. The strawberries is clear. The cream is red, which is kind of weird. So it has like a nice pink color to it, which I kind of like. A lot of people add food flavoring, and I have some here. And basically, what I do is I add food flavoring. I add a very little. I don't know how much people add, but this is red. Basically, when you add food flavoring, you need very little. You don't need a lot. A little drop could go a long, long way. So I don't even drip it in there. What I do is I touch the drip tip with it, the dripper with it, basically, and just touch a little bit on there. So if I was to drip it in there, it would be a little bit more than just touching it with the red. So we're gonna go ahead, see, and I was just touching it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have to do that much. I could have used a little less. So that's what I meant by a little touch of red. And I just literally touched it, went a long way. And this is actually a beautiful color red. Looks really nice. And this is going to be my strawberry cheesecake flavor. I'm working on flavors. Oh wow, that smells nice. That does taste good, but not enough sweetener in it. And I know I shouldn't just add sweetener without actually giving it a good test, but I'm not adding a lot. And I've been doing this a while already, so I kind of know how much sweetener I'm going to have to add using this this type of VG that's kind of pre-sweetened and stuff. And so by the way it tastes, I'm just going to need that little bit more. Just put in there. It's going to loosen up the VG some too. It's going to be a little looser, a little thinner. You see that? It's kind of like a 70-30 blend now because of that. That's why I do it 80-20, because the other 10% is going to end up being watered and down anyways from the other stuff, which it calculates that in there. But now it's like a 70-30 VG-PG ratio. So that's it. It's done. Now what I'll do is I'll let that steep for about a week and come back to it and see how it tastes. That's it. That tastes pretty damn good. We're gonna go ahead and let this steep. Now I have some other juices I've been working on right here. I'll show you guys. If I can figure out where the hell I put them. Did I put them back in here? Nope. Well, I got, oh, okay, here we go. I got one in here. This is one I'm working on. This is the one you saw. This is one I'm working on. And then I have 3 more over there that are open to sit in. All right. So I got this one here. This is sherbet. Is it just plain sherbet or let's see what it is, what kind of sherbet? Honeydew. I made honeydew. Baker's touch, honeydew, coconut milk. Oh, it's rainbow sherbet, and that's like one of my favorites. So I made it. This is your honeydew, which is like a melon flavor, which is another good one I love. I tried it. Sorry, this is my rainbow sherbet. This one is my blue raspberry. That's it had a similar smell. This is my blue raspberry. So I made blue raspberry. I made sherbet, rainbow sherbet, and I made strawberry cheesecake and sherbet, honeydew. God, my mind. Strawberry cheesecake, honeydew, sherbet, blue raspberry. So I got 4 different ones I made that are going to be hopefully good. Vape on soon. I'm hoping the melon should be done sooner. And I did the steeping, did that quick steeping with by doing what you would call it, the hot water bath and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that they'll steep a little bit faster and be ready soon. I'm just letting them go ahead with a little bit more steeping after doing a hot water bath. I like to get that little bit of extra time in there. All right, so that's that. So you got the steeping part. Now we just got to figure out what RDA we want to use for the build on. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab RDA. I actually have one I want to use. I got this from a friend of mine. His name is Foolish Page. He's a YouTuber that a lot of you know. He's got a great channel. It's very fun to go there and hang out. It's exciting. It's uplifting. It's a place you could go and almost guarantee that you're going to end up leaving that channel with a free juice, put it that way. He is someone who cares about the community. He cares about people's health. He does what he can to help people. And I really appreciate this man for doing everything he can the way he does it. He's a good person, man. I respect him a lot, and I thank him a lot because he's helping me out with juices and stuff at times when I needed it. So I appreciate him. So we're going to go and clean this RDA real quick. It's dirty. I'm going to just clean it off a little bit, and I'm going to show you guys this RDA because it's really cool. All right, so what we got here is we got the Blitz Hanya, Blitz Hanya or something like that. It's a pulseless deck. It's really nice. It's got some Chinese writing on it right there in the middle that you can't see because my screen is my lens is blurry. It doesn't focus in enough for it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on the K box. This is a top cap. Very nice. It's got like a demon face on it. It's really cool. And then this is a postless deck. There's no post. We're going to use the wire I built to go ahead and put some coil wraps on there, right? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to use this screwdriver here. I don't know what gauge it is, but we're going to use it. We're going to go ahead and do some wraps. So we're going to do 1, right? 2. Shoot. many wraps do I have here? 5, 6, 7. All right, we're gonna do 7 wraps on that one. Now on this one, we're gonna try to do 7 wraps. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. But we're gonna try to do 7 wraps. So we're gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 8 because we're not going to waste all this wiring. That's just very nice. We might even do 9. Let's see. We got 7 here, right? 7, 8. 9. I messed up this wire. The way it was just twisting it, I didn't see. And it twisted it all messed up. That's all right. I can rewrap it real quick. Sorry, guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. All right, we got 9 on that side, and I think we got 7 on 8 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9 and 9, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and just double check on that. We're actually going to pull this leaf out a little bit on this side because it's too short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to adjust this. All right, we're going to pull that, make sure it's got enough leads. All right, there we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's still crooked that wire, that twist, but that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. All right, so I cut the leads. I'm gonna put this build on and see how she plays. It's nice too, man. I like the way this looks. Pull this up a little bit. This lead is smaller than the other. Oh, come on, don't get pulled out like that. All right, so this 40 gauge wire is unwinding itself. You gotta be careful with that. All right, let's try to drop these leads in here somehow. I got this side in. Basically, what you want to do, you want to take this off. Make sure your leads are open enough for your screws are open enough for your leads to fall in. There we go. We're going to go ahead and tighten this side. All right, we got one. And then we have this other one we got to do. This one doesn't want to drop down, so we're gonna unscrew it as much. There we go. She just dropped. So now we're gonna. Oh, it just popped back out. There we go. Just dropped again. We're gonna screw it in. There it goes. She's holding it. There we go. This other one fell out. We're gonna put that one in. It's ready to go. All right. So what you want to do is you want to open this one up. And it seems like the lead is too long on this. So what you want to do is you want to cut your leads on this just a little bit, make sure they're even, just like the other side is. I'm going to pop that in there, close it. Slide that out, pop this side in, screw it in. I gotta answer that message quick because that's a customer of mine for e-juice. 1 second, guys. You need some juice. Yep. Come on. Bye. All right, so I got those on. Now we're gonna put this RDA on the Camber 160K box, which became one of my favorites because it's all stainless steel. It looks nice. So we got that on there. We're gonna take it off real quick, and so we could register a new coil. Yes, 0.28. And I know why it's staying 0.28. It's only because I didn't cool up and get them off. So it should register a little different once I fix it up and keep it resting from off the ground. We're going to go ahead and post them. We're going to drop the wattage. We don't want them posting that fast. All right, so we're posting right now. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. That nichrome is going to look nice when it changes colors. So surprise me with the juice, something different, but dang. Yeah, surprise me with something different, but dang. My juice is always dang. There you go. Now what we're going to do is just go ahead and do that. We're going to pop that screwdriver in there because I see a problem already. And the screws will get loose after heating. So you want to check all your screws before you start tugging on it again, so you don't pull your coil out. There we go. Let's post it again. There we go. Look at how beautiful that's posting, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, tighten that up a little bit more. Just by pulling up on it. There we go. Beautiful. Straighten them out. Grab your tweezers. This is why I love these postal starts. I think it's so much easier to work with your coils. There we go. That should be hitting nice. Look at that. These Claptons are gonna be freaking awesome. All right, guys, come on, let's put this back up. Let's get this wake up. This is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice watch. I bet you any my money. She's gonna be like the boom. All right, we're gonna get some cotton in here. We're gonna get my good old cotton, some good cotton. I should use my good stuff, my heavy duty cotton that I haven't used in a long time. Even Foolish Vapes, I guess he liked it. He thought it was good cotton. Really holds a lot of juice too, man. And I make it myself. I don't grow it or nothing. I purchase the cotton, and then I have to do a process to make it look like cotton bacon. Sterilize it, make sure it's safe, safe for the vape on from when I first bought it. And it comes out pretty awesome. So we're gonna use some of this stuff here. All right, we're gonna rip some pieces out, and we're gonna wick. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm wetting it with my own saliva so I can actually slide it in through the coil a lot easier. Well, not easier, but it allows it to just hold steady in that spot. So I could go ahead and slide it through a little easier. Trying to find my scissors. I got my good scissors. I don't know where they're at. We're gonna cut that off. Stick this tip in here on the side. All right. Sometimes you can't reach that, so you want to grab like the tweezers or something and pull it through. All right. We're gonna cut that off. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. See how I did that? Just like that. Now, what I'll do is I'll actually use juice. I'm actually going to use one of my juices. Let me see what I got to put a 15 ml bottle in. Shit, I don't have you know what I could do though. I got 15 ml bottles here. So what I'll do is I'll take I already washed these. I'll take my fresh cream. Put it in this bottle. All right, so this is going to be the fresh cream. Now what I'll do is I'll take off this label. I'll take off this label, which sheds paper. Oh no, okay, it's the right label. All right, so I just took off that label, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it onto this one. There, fresh cream. Now I'm going to go wash this out. I'll be right back in a second. All right, so I got my rainbow sherbet. I'm going to try. I'm going to fill his up with rainbow sherbet. He wants to try something different, new, and good. So let's try some rainbow sherbet. $15 right there. Oop, now let's drip some 15 mils of sherbet. right, we'll just throw some juice on here, let that soak in. I think I got too much, actually, I think I got too much cotton on this coil. Well, this is kind of a small RDA, so here goes my scissors. This is a small RDA, so I think all this cotton might be too small, or maybe not. You know what we'll do is we'll just kind of tuck it. Kind of do that. Between the legs. We'll use this real quick. We're going to kind of just tuck the wicks back a little bit, allowing the front of it to be clear from the wick. Which is what you might want to do. Just push them back. And kind of want to leave it clear in the front so your air can kind of get in there, you know what I mean? Just like that. Kind of just like that. Leave that front open like that. Have your cotton kind of tough and puffed. Right? See how it should be. Oh, wait, let's put up the wattage. 2.4 ohms. We're going to go 75 watts. Too low. We're going to go 80 watts. 93 watts. How's that? Too much heat juice. I overdripped. So let's boil some of that out. There it goes. Starting to vape nicer. Oh yeah, that's how you want it to vape. So let's get this lid on here and let's test it out. All right, so let's see how this vapes, guys. Let's go up top. Here we go. Some rainbow sherbet e-juice made by DMP Vapes. Oh, it's so hard to taste with this RDA. This RDA was used at one point to smoke weed out of. So I could taste some of it. I gotta clean it again. Actually, you know what it is? It's that damn drip tip. Let me put my other drip tip on here. I got one that fits on here, my own. There. Ah, my own drip tip with no freaking spit back protection. Tastes good. Tastes like I made it a 6 though. It's a little harsh. It's got to steep a little longer. Not bad, not bad, not bad. The drip tip, I gotta clean it because I love this drip tip, but I gotta clean it. That's what it tastes like. That I scrubbed it on one side. I didn't scrub the inside. On this side, I didn't scrub, but I scrubbed like the back end. Still got that funny taste. I like that. I really do. I like it. It's got a nice rainbow sherbet taste. Mm. Yeah, I do. I like that. It's nice, nice rainbow sherbet. That came out good. You know what? It almost could have been like it could have tasted just a little bit stronger of a rainbow sherbet flavor. It's kind of weak. It's good, but the rainbow flavor is a little on the weak side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a couple more drops of the rainbow sherbet and the sweetener because of what it is. It needs a little bit more. I do that just in case. I added 10 instead of 12. It requires 12. But every time I do something like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's safer to just add a little bit at a time, just in case too. You never know. If you add the actual measurements, you might end up screwing it up because it might be not something you like. So I always add less, and then I'll add more later on. So let's mix this up. Let's mix it up really good. I got 2 viewers. What's up? I didn't see any viewers. I'm not looking at my text, so I didn't see you typing in if you did, but I'll go back through and watch everything. And if you said anything or asked me any questions, I will answer them for this live show. So blue raspberry sherbet. It's all done. Let's test it out again and make sure it's right. Let's fill this jar up. You should be here in a minute. There we go. 15 ml bottle filled up. Let's drip this again, a little bit on top, and it should taste better. I put that extra 2 ml of rainbow sherbet flavor. It'll have to steep a little longer, but I'll be able to get that taste I want. Oh, hell yeah. That fucking definitely hit the spot with the rainbow sherbet. I needed that. I knew I needed that extra 2 ml. I was just scared of adding that because of the other juice flavors I bought in the past from the other companies. They ended up coming out just like I added too much, even though I went by the recipe. So now what I do is I add a little bit less by the milligram. I'll add like 2 or 3 milligrams less. Let it steep for a while, taste it, check it out, see how it's gonna go, and then I'll add a little bit more if it needs it. I don't add the actual recipe anymore because you don't know if it's gonna come out too strong or not enough. So always be on the safe side. Subtract about 2 or 3 mils out of your concentrates. Put it in your beet juice, your BG and stuff. Mix it up, let it steep. Go back, test it like by tasting it and vaping it and stuff, and see how it is. And then if you need to add the other 1, 2, 3 milligrams, you can do one at a time and test it again and see how it tastes. Add another one until you get that nice flavor that you like, especially if you're making it for yourself. If you're making it for other people, once again, you want to do the same thing, and just, you don't want to make it too strong. You don't want to make it too weak. Everybody's taste palates are different. So you're going to get people who ain't going to like it, and you're going to get people who love it. The dude that's coming right now, he likes like all fruity flavors. He likes candy flavors, stuff like that. So this is where this sherbet came in place. Where my blue raspberry is one of my favorites. That came in place between me and him, where we decided to get that so I can make it for him when he wants to buy it. So yeah, all these juices I make are based on what my friends and customers like and what I like, so I can make a little bit of everything for everyone to have some. So what I paid for all these extracts, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 extracts I paid for. And they cost me for all of it about, let me see, the 15, there were $2.50 a piece. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, $35, $35 for all of them. And with that $35 to all of them, I'll make my money back easily just off the one juice bottle that I made with one bottle of this stuff. And then I have all this other stuff I have to get rid of after I make my profit. So it's really a good business to get into if you guys like making e-juice and making money. It is. It's really a good business. Now I see why so many people are doing the VG, the juice making business and getting into it because of the money they can make off of it. The only thing is if you got the shitty juice, don't expect to make. I don't know how some of these people get the juices on the market, being that some of them are really shitty tasting. I don't know. I just don't understand. So either they have money and they know the right people, or they just got lucky. I don't know. Because I tried some juices out there that are freaking horrible, and they're still out there selling, making money. You know. That's good. Definitely got to steep a little more, so I can't really tell you much about the flavor. It does taste like sugar. It is sweet. It is good, but it needs to steep a few more days, you know, in order to get that real good taste out of it. So that's ready. I might actually hook them up. I'm actually gonna give them this for free, and I'm gonna give them another juice to try for now. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll do that for him. What is this? That's actually good too. I got a lot of good juices. Oh, that's like a peanut. I'm running out of bottles. I gotta order some bottles. All right, let me go clean this. Listen to. Oh, this is horrible. This is the worst weed juice I ever bought. I forgot that was in there. This comes from Imperial Hookah. And that's the bottles they have. I like their bottles. That's true. But they come from Imperial Hookah. Horrible weed juice. Don't ever order it. I'll be right back. 1 second. Yeah. All right. So, oh, he must be here. Yep. So let's let him know that I know he's here before he goes nuts looking for me out there. So 1 second, guys. Let me grab his juice. He's got his girlfriend and stuff in the car. I'll be right in. All right. So he got his juice. I gotta answer that. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so he got his juice. He gave me the empty bottle. He was like, if I want it, I took it's like a wash. I'll just put his juice in there again. All right, so that's it, guys. That's blue raspberry, rainbow sherbet. All the juices I made, they're easy to make, guys. Learn how to make your own juices, and you can save a lot of money. You can start off with a few. When I first started doing this, I started off with a couple, just a couple, and then I started buying more, and now I got like tons of empty jars everywhere. So anyways, that's how it goes, that's how it works. We got coil building, we got e-juice making, we got all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So peace out, God bless guys, and vape on, and don't forget to, if you have any questions, leave them down below, like the video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, is what I mean. And subscribe to my channel if you want any more updates and new stuff. I like doing a lot of coil builds, so you'll see some of those at times. I got a new review coming out for a new RDA that's old but new, that hasn't been on YouTube yet. So this is going to be something for everybody to check out, because I guarantee these were sent out for people to do reviews. I guarantee none of the reviewers that are top dogs liked it. So I guarantee no one wanted to review it. So I'm going to do it. You know why? Because I could. So peace out. God bless. And F you to the fat dude with the crooked eye. You know what I'm talking about. Peace out, guys. God bless and vape on. And don't forget, don't go ripping people off. It's stupid. You make yourself look like a fool, even though you lie and say stuff. But yeah, God bless. Vape on and live on. Longer, happier, blessed life. Peace, guys.